All right, so today we're diving into personal AI assistants, specifically Sintra.Ai, a platform that's been getting a lot of attention lately. Now, you're no stranger to AI, so we'll skip the basics and get right to what sets Sintra apart, especially when we compare it to ChatGPT, which I know you're familiar with.
Well, what's really interesting about Sintra is that it's not trying to be a jack of all trades like ChatGPT. It's more like having a whole team of AI specialists, each with their own expertise, ready to help you with very specific tasks.
So instead of one generalist,
hmm
you've got a whole team of specialists. That's interesting, but I need details. What kind of specialists are we talking about here?
Well, think about the different areas where you might need help. Things you wish you could delegate. Sintra has AI employees designed for those specific needs. For instance, if you're someone who values organization and getting things done, there's Vizzy, the virtual assistant. Vizzy can manage your calendar, schedule appointments, even help you stay on top of your daily tasks.
Okay, so Vizzy's like the ultimate personal assistant, keeps everything running smoothly. What else is on this AI team?
Let's say you're more interested in boosting your creativity and your content creation. That's where Pen the copywriter comes in. Pen can generate marketing copy, write blog posts, and even help you craft those catchy social media updates.
So that's pretty cool. So if you need help with marketing or just generating ideas, Pen's your go-to AI. This is already sounding pretty different from ChatGPT, which is more of a general purpose chatbot.
Exactly. Well, ChatGPT excels at broad knowledge and conversation. Sintra is laser focused on providing specialized expertise tailored to your specific needs. It's less about having a jack of all trades and more about building a custom AI team that really supports your unique goals.
All right, so we've got Vizzy for organization, Pen for creative content. Are there any other standout employees on this Sintra team?
Definitely. Let's say you're building your personal brand or a business online. You know how important social media is these days. Well, there's Soshi, the social media manager. And Soshi can automate your social media activities, like scheduling posts, analyzing your audience, even helping you engage with your followers, all of which frees up your time and helps you maximize your reach.
Sochi sounds like a game changer, especially for anyone trying to navigate the world of social media. So Sintra offers this diverse team of AI specialists. What are some of the key advantages of this approach compared to a more general purpose AI like ChatGPT?
Well, one of the biggest advantages is specialization. As you said, ChatGPT is great for general knowledge and open-ended tasks. But Sintra's employees, they're each trained on a massive data set specific to their area of expertise. This allows them to provide much deeper insights and more tailored support than a generalist AI could ever do.
This is about getting the right tool for the job. If you need help with a specific task, Sintra's got an AI specialist who's an expert in that area.
Precisely. And it's not just about having a specialist, it's about having an AI that understands your specific needs and preferences. This is where Sintra's learning capabilities really come in. Unlike ChatGPT, which starts fresh with every interaction, Sintra actually learns from your inputs and feedback over time.
So the more you use Sintra, the more it becomes tailored to your individual needs and workflows. That sounds incredibly powerful.
Exactly. For example, let's say you're an e-commerce store owner and you're using Pen to help you write product descriptions. As you provide feedback on Pen's suggestions, it starts to learn your brand voice, your target audience, even your preferred writing style. This means the next time you need a product description, Pen's suggestions will be even more aligned with your specific requirements.
That's a great example. It's like having an AI employee that's constantly learning and growing alongside you, becoming more valuable and insightful with each interaction. It sounds like Sintra's really pushing the boundaries of what's possible with personal AI assistants.
It is. And this learning aspect extends beyond individual employees. Sintra as a platform is designed to learn about your business as a whole. It analyzes your data, your interactions, and your preferences to build a comprehensive understanding of your needs and goals.
So Sintra's building this whole picture of your business. How does that translate into practical benefits for the user?
Well, it means that Sintra can anticipate your needs and offer proactive support. Like imagine working late on a project, and Sintra automatically pulls up relevant files and websites. Based on what you're currently working on, it might even draft an email to your colleague based on your recent conversation in Slack. That's the level of personalized support Sintra offers.
Okay, that's impressive. It's like having an AI assistant who's always one step ahead, making your life easier and your workflow smoother.
Exactly. And this level of personalized support, it naturally raises questions about how Sintra integrates. With the tools you already use, you wouldn't want to constantly be switching between multiple platforms.
Yeah, good point. Seamless integration would be key to making Sintra a truly valuable part of your workflow.
And that's another area where Sintra really shines. It's designed to integrate seamlessly with popular tools like Google Calendar and Notion. So instead of replacing your existing workflow, it actually enhances it with AI-powered efficiency. For example, if you ask Visi to schedule a meeting, it doesn't just find a time that works. It automatically updates your Google Calendar and sends out invitations.
So it's not just about automating individual tasks. It's about connecting those tasks into a cohesive workflow across different platforms. That's a big difference from a standalone AI like ChatGPT.
Absolutely. ChatGPT is great for generating text and having conversations, but it doesn't have that deep integration with other tools. Sintra, on the other hand, acts as a central hub. It connects your various apps and services, streamlining your workflow and making everything more efficient.
This integrated approach is really appealing, especially for someone like me who uses a bunch of different tools throughout the day. It's like having an AI assistant who can orchestrate everything, making sure everything runs smoothly.
That's a great way to put it. And this focus on integration highlights another key difference between Sintra and ChatGPT, their underlying technology. Unlike ChatGPT, which relies on a single vast neural network, Sintra utilizes a more modular approach. Each AI employee is powered by a specialized model, fine-tuned for its specific task.
Okay, so it's not just about different personalities. For the AI employees, it's about fundamentally different AI models under the hood. Why is that modular approach so important?
Well, it allows for deeper expertise and more tailored responses. Think of it like this. ChatGPT is like a brilliant general practitioner who has a broad understanding of medicine, while Sintra specialists are like expert surgeons, cardiologists, and neurologists. Each one has a deep understanding of their particular field, allowing them to provide more accurate diagnoses and more effective treatments.
That's a great analogy. Makes a lot of sense. So while ChatGPT might be able to hold a conversation about a wide range of topics, Sintra specialists can really dive deep into their specific areas of expertise. But all this technical talk aside, what are people actually saying about Sintra? Is it living up to the hype?
The user testimonials we've seen are quite compelling. People are genuinely impressed with Sintra's capabilities and the impact it's having on their work and lives.
I'm curious to hear about those testimonials. What are some of the standout stories you've heard?
One solopreneur who runs an online boutique raved about how Sintra transformed their social media presence. They were really struggling to keep up with posting, engaging with followers, and just analyzing their audience. Then they started using Soshi, Sintra's social media manager.
So Soshi stepped in and took over the social media management. How did that work out for the business owner?
Well, Soshi was able to analyze their target audience, generate engaging content, schedule posts, even respond to comments. The business owner was completely freed up to focus on designing new products and interacting directly with customers.
Wow, that sounds like a huge relief for the business owner. It's like they were able to delegate their entire social media strategy to a reliable AI assistant.
Exactly. And the results speak for themselves. The business owner reported a significant increase in followers, more engagement, and even sales after they started using Soshi.
That's impressive. It shows how Sintra can make a real tangible difference for people who are trying to grow their businesses or brands.
Absolutely. And it's not just solopreneurs who are seeing benefits. We've also heard from marketing agencies who are using Sintra to streamline their workflow and improve their results.
How are those agencies incorporating Sintra into their operations? It sounds like they'd have pretty complex needs.
Well, one agency was struggling to keep up. With the demand for high-quality ad copy and social media content, they were spending a lot of time and resources on those tasks, which took away from their ability to focus on strategy and client relationships. That's when they decided to give Sintra a try.
So they brought Sintra in to handle the content creation. What happened next?
They started using Penn Sintra's copywriter to generate ad copy, social media posts, and even blog articles. And Penn was able to quickly learn the agency's brand voice, target audience, and their preferred writing style.
So Penn was able to produce content that aligned perfectly with the agency's needs.
Exactly. And the agency was blown away by the quality and speed of Penn's output. They were able to significantly increase their content production without having to hire additional staff.
That's a huge win for the agency. It sounds like Sintra allowed them to scale their operations without sacrificing quality or creativity.
It did. And the best part is that the agency's human copywriters were freed up to focus on more strategic and creative tasks. Instead of spending their time writing basic ad copy, they could focus on developing big picture campaigns and crafting really high-impact messaging.
That sounds like a perfect example of how AI can complement human skills and talents, allowing us to work smarter, not harder.
Precisely. And that's what makes Sintra so exciting. It's not just about automating tasks, it's about empowering people to focus on their strengths and achieve more than they ever thought possible.
So Sintra is making waves with both solopreneurs and agencies. Are there any other interesting use cases you've come across?
Definitely. We've seen e-commerce companies using Sintra to optimize their product listings,
Hmm.
personalize customer recommendations, and even manage their inventory levels.
That's a lot of ground for Sintra to cover. How are e-commerce businesses finding value in those different areas?
Well, one e-commerce company was having trouble keeping their product listings up to date and engaging. They had thousands of products, and it was a constant struggle to write compelling descriptions and optimize them for search engines.
Yeah, that's a common problem for e-commerce businesses. It's hard to maintain that level of detail, especially as your catalog grows.
Right, and they started using Pen to help them with their product descriptions. Pen was able to analyze each product and generate unique, compelling descriptions that highlighted key features and benefits.
So Penn was essentially acting as a virtual copywriter for their entire product catalog. How did that impact their business?
It had a huge impact. Not only did their product listings become more engaging, but they also started ranking higher in search results. This led to a significant increase in traffic and sales.
That's fantastic. It shows how Sintra can help businesses tackle even the most challenging aspects of e-commerce, from product descriptions to inventory management.
Exactly, and it's all thanks to Sintra's ability to learn about your business, your products, and your customers. The more data it has access to, the more personalized and effective its suggestions become.
Yeah, that's amazing. It sounds like Sintra is really changing the game for e-commerce.
It is, and we've talked a lot about Sintra's AI employees, but there's another feature that really sets it apart.
Oh, what's that?
It's available 24/7.
So you're saying no matter when you need help, whether it's the middle of the night or a holiday, Sintra's always there to lend a hand.
Exactly. It never sleeps, never takes a break, always ready to tackle your tasks.
That's incredible. For someone like me who's always on the go, it's like having an assistant who never clocks out.
Right. It's like having a tireless team working for you around the clock.
I could see how that would be a huge productivity booster, especially for busy entrepreneurs and professionals.
And it gets even better. Sintra is multilingual.
Multilingual, as in it can work in multiple languages.
Yes. Over 100 languages, in fact.
Wow, that's really impressive. So no matter where you are in the world
Mhm.
or what language you speak, you can benefit from Sintra's AI assistance.
Precisely. It's designed to break down language barriers and make AI accessible to a global audience.
This is all sounding very promising.
Uh-huh.
But let's shift gears for a moment and talk about the learning aspect of Sintra. You mentioned earlier that it learns from user inputs and feedback. Can you elaborate on that a bit more?
Sure. You see, most AI models are static. They're trained on a fixed data set and that's it. But Sintra is different. It's designed to be constantly learning and evolving. As you interact with it and provide feedback, it refines its understanding of your preferences, your work style, and your specific needs.
So it's like having an AI assistant that's constantly getting smarter
Mm.
and more attuned to your way of working.
Exactly. The more you use Sintra, the more personalized and effective it becomes.
That's a powerful concept. It really sets Sintra apart from those one-size-fits-all AI solutions.
It does. And this learning ability is enhanced by Sintra's integration with other tools and platforms.
All right, you mentioned earlier that it integrates with things like Google Calendar and Notion.
Exactly. By connecting with the tools you already use, Sintra can gather even more data about your workflow and tailor its assistance accordingly.
So it's not just learning from your direct interactions, it's also learning from your activities within those other platforms.
Precisely. It's constantly analyzing your data, identifying patterns, and looking for ways to optimize your workflow.
That's impressive. It's like having an AI assistant. That's also a master of process improvement.
You could say that Sintra's always working behind the scenes to make your life easier and your work more efficient.
I could see how that would be incredibly valuable, especially for someone like me who's always looking for ways to streamline my workflow.
Absolutely. And as Sintra continues to learn and evolve, its ability to provide personalized support will only get stronger.
So it's an investment that pays off over time.
Exactly. The more you use Sintra, the more valuable it becomes.
I'm really intrigued by this whole concept of a personalized AI team. It's a fresh take on AI assistance. And it sounds like Sintra is leading the charge.
It is, and it's just the beginning. As AI technology continues to advance, we can expect to see even more innovative tools that empower us to work smarter and achieve more.
So we've covered a lot of ground today, from Sintra's specialized AI employees to its 2047 availability and multilingual capabilities. and its impressive integration with other tools. It's clear that Sintra is a powerful and versatile AI platform. But for our listener, who's an AI enthusiast, who's really interested in having a personal AI assistant, what are some of the key takeaways? What should they keep in mind as they explore Sintra and other options out there?
Well, I think the biggest takeaway is this. The world of AI assistants is changing rapidly. We're moving beyond the idea of a one-size-fits-all chatbot. Tools like Sintra are showing us that specialized AI, tailored to specific needs and workflows, can be incredibly powerful.
So it's not just about finding the most advanced AI, it's about finding the AI that best aligns with your individual goals and the way you work.
Exactly. If you're looking for a personal AI assistant, really think about the specific areas where you need support. Do you need help with organization and productivity? Content creation, social media management. Once you have a clear understanding of your needs, you can start exploring the different AI tools available and see which ones offer the best fit.
That's great advice.
Mhm.
It's all about finding the right tool for the job.